Hello children, hope you are all well. In today's physics lesson, we are going to discuss chapter number 1, Physical Quantities and Measurement. In this chapter, we will discuss first what is volume. So, volume is the amount of space occupied by a substance. The SI unit of volume is cubic meters or meter cube. When the volume of an object is small, it is convenient to express its volume in submultiple of meter cube, such as decimeters or decimeter cube, centimeter cube or cubic centimeter. The volume of a liquid is usually measured in liters or milliliters. The relationship between these units can be given as below. 1 meter cube equals to 1 meter into 1 meter into 1 meter. Now let us understand the volume of solid. The volume of solid such as a cube or a cuboid can be calculated using the given formula. Volume of a cuboid. Cuboid means a solid whose length, breadth and height are different. We can calculate its volume by the formula, which is volume of a cuboid is equals to length multiplied by breadth multiplied by height. Volume of cube. Now, as we know, cube has all the sides equal. So, the formula to find or to calculate the volume of a cube is length multiplied by length multiplied by length. Now, let us see how to find out the volume of liquids. Now, let us see the volume of liquids. Liquids such as water, milk and petrol are stored in containers. The volume of liquid which can fill a container expresses its capacity. In other words, the inner volume of a container is its capacity. You must have seen the measuring devices for measuring volume of a liquid. These containers have fixed capacity and come in different shapes and sizes. To measure the desired volume of liquid, a measuring cylinder is used. Second device is used by doctors to measure liquid medicine. Third device is used to measure petrol, diesel, kerosene oil, etc. Device 4 and 5 are generally used for measuring milk and other liquid foods. The following are also measuring devices like pipette and burette, which are used in chemistry laboratories. A tumbler measure is used by a chemist in a dispensary. Now let us see measuring volume correctly. What is the correct way of measuring a liquid? When liquids such as water, kerosene, petrol, etc. are filled into these devices, the surface of the liquid becomes curved. Let us see how to measure volume of liquids. Pour a liquid in a measuring jar. When liquids like water, kerosene, etc. are left undisturbed, a curve appears downwards that is the concave side. Keep your eye at the level of the curve and take the reading corresponding to the curve. Such a curve is called the lower meniscus or concave meniscus, shown in figure A. On the other hand, liquids like mercury curve upwards, that is convex surface up. The reading in this case will correspond to the upper meniscus or convex meniscus as shown in figure B. Now the next topic is measurement of area. The amount of surface covered by a closed shape is called its area. The SI unit of area is square meter or meter square. To measure larger areas like that of fields, plot of land, large districts, etc., bigger units like acre, hectare, kilometers is used to measure. To measure a smaller area like that of an eraser, a book, etc., smaller unit like centimeter square is used to measure. Now, let us see how to calculate the area of regular shapes or irregular solids. To measure the area of a body which has a definite shape, mathematical formulae are used. These formulae has been derived from the fundamental units, that is, area of a square is equals to size multiplied by its side. Area of a rectangle is equals to length multiplied by its breadth. Now, area of irregular shapes. Unlike the area of regular shapes, which have a known number of sides and a fixed formula, irregular shapes whose outline is not definite do not have fixed dimensions. So, we do not have standard formula for calculating their area. The area of shapes such as an irregular lamina or any odd-shaped object can be calculated using a graph paper. A graph paper has 1 centimeter squares, each of which consists of still smaller squares of side 1 millimeter each. So, in this context, that is, area of irregular shape, let us take an activity to find out or to measure the area of a leaf. So, what things we need is a simple, effective and enjoyable way we will be discussing here to measure the area of irregular shapes such as leaves by tracing out the shape and using graph paper. So what tools you need is a pencil or a pen. So first part, what we are going to do is, on a normal graph sheet, lay the leaf on the graph sheet. Second step is trace its outline using pen or pencil. And the third step is no need to trace the area of stem. Now the second is, as we can see in the figure, Use two different colors to mark full squares and partial ones. Use pen or pencil and number the full squares inside the leaf trace. Use an alternative color to number the partial squares inside the leaf trace. Now let us see how to calculate the surface area. So what we see is we have 38 full squares of 1 centimeter. So that is 38 into 1 centimeter square equals to 38 centimeter square. And we have 24 partial squares. So 24 into 0.5 centimeter square equals to 12 centimeter square. So total surface area is equals to the total area of full square plus the total area of partial squares, which is 38 plus 12 equals to 50 centimeter square. You can repeat the above steps for any number of leaves. Multiplying partial squares by 0.5 centimeter square is not accurate, but since the error average out, you get a good estimate of the leaf's area. Hope you all have understood. So, in the second part of this chapter, we will be learning measurement of